guys, what is up? If you are new, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. My name is Samantha. I am the Gem Priestess. I am a certified crystal healer, crystal lover, crystal connoisseur, whatever you want to say. I love crystals. I work with them every single day of my life. I talk about crystals all the time, and I love to share my crystal knowledge with all of you. So today's video, we are going to go ahead and get into our second part of my chakra series. If you've missed the last episode, I will link that for you guys. The last episode, we did go through a quick just overview of all of the chakras within our body, kind of just a brief little bit about what they're into and what they do. But today I want to go ahead and talk about our root chakra and just kind of what that does for us, what that looks like, what does a healthily working root chakra look like, and what does a not so healthy chakra look like. So if you enjoy this video, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe down below. I would love to hear from you guys. Always love to hear what you guys have to say, just kind of what you think, what you're feeling, what you're getting out of this. I love all of that kind of stuff. And if you love it so much, I'll also go ahead and link down below my Instagram where you guys can follow me over there. I'm always talking about crystals of the day, when I'm filming, new stuff that's going on, when I'm editing, with their sales going on my crystal healing services. I let you guys know that firsthand over there on my Instagram, so go ahead and check that out. And going with that too, I do also offer crystal healing services, so if that is something that you are super interested in, I will link my website for you guys down below where you can sign up for your very own crystal healing service session with me, the Gem Priestess. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. Alrighty, so first and foremost, like I said, today we're going to be talking about our root chakra that is located all the way at the end of our spine, right at the tailbone. It is your red chakra, red or black. A lot of people will use that for. Like I said in my previous video, I like to call my root chakra my safety chakra. That's just a term that I coined just as I was learning about the chakras. It just helped me to kind of memorize it a little bit better. So with it being the safety chakra, that is our grounding, our centering chakra. It kind of holds us down, if any of us do kind of suffer from anxiety, just stress, feeling spread out too thin, a lot of times that root chakra, it's being inactive. So it will actually go ahead working with crystals to help ground you and center you, will actually help to rein all of that in and to even rein in those feelings so that we can get back to feeling a little bit better about what is going on in our lives at the current moment. Your root chakra will also go ahead, that's where it kind of homes, vitality and youthfulness, just kind of your safe base, survival instincts, fight or flight, it influences your passions, just kind of stuff like that. That is what your root chakra holds for you guys. It kind of holds, your family ties. So, just kind of the relationship that you have with your family. Not even just the relationship, just kind of how you feel about them, how you were even raised as a young child actually will help or not so much help how your root chakra functions as an adult. And like I said, with crystal and chakra healing services, we can go ahead and we can rewrite that. But if you don't really know about that, it's something that actually can just kind of stun you, kind of for your life, if you don't really know the mechanisms that you can use to work through that and, to kind of unblock that chakra and any of those kind of limiting beliefs that stem from that. It's going to be a really hard time for you to kind of work through that. So, that is why crystal healing and chakra healing services, carrying these crystals with you all the time, meditating, stuff like that is going to be so beneficial for working through those chakras that it's just going to be so great for you guys. Even something that I had brought up in my previous video where we did go over all of the chakras, the lower chakras are going to be more about how you feel internally, how you feel within yourself. And then the upper chakras are going to be more of like your spiritual connection to the universe, stuff like that. So with the lower chakras, you know, with the root chakra, it actually does need a lot of logic, need a lot of facts, stuff like that. That's where a lot of that is going to come from. But of course, you know, there can come a point where you are too logical, too factual. So you do kind of have to find that middle ground. You know, because if not, both on both sides of being an underactive root chakra and an overactive root chakra, you will kind of notice that within yourself, or even just project it out to other people, how you are with other people. You can be, you know, kind of a little more needy. You can actually have a self-destructive behavior. You can have low self-esteem. You know, these are some things that, you know, if you're noticing within yourself, it might be because you do have an underactive and maybe even an overactive root chakra. You know, it does kind of play out in different ways. So you just have to think like, oh my gosh, what is my root chakra hold? You know, what is it for? It's for that safe base. It's so that I know that like I'm safe somewhere. And sometimes if we're not feeling that way, then we will go out and we will be needy because we're like, oh my gosh, I need something that makes me feel safe. I need this. Or even if you feel too safe, you're like, I gotta get away from this. And then you're needy towards other things that are just, that could, you know, be bad for you, for your life, you know, for your health, you know, just stuff like that. So you do, you know, have to find that perfect middle ground of like, okay, I'm good here, I'm safe here, you know, I have that energy to go out and do things, and, you know, I'm not tired, I'm not sluggish, because those are also things that can be signs of an underactive or even an overactive root chakra. So, you know, just kind of be on the lookout for that. You know, like I said, you know, working with a crystal healer, a chakra healer, will be so beneficial for, you know, getting a meditative scan of your chakras, you know, from someone who is trained to do so. And, you know, to be able to say like, hey, like, are you kind of feeling like this? Because I'm getting that your root chakra is pretty, you know, underdeveloped. It's not, you know, imbalanced. You know, there's just some stuff going on. And then that way you guys can work together where, you know, as a healer, we can send our energy and the energy of our crystals to you, where, you know, you might not know kind of what crystals to use. We can send their energy and even our own healing energy to you to kind of work through that so that we can get your root chakra into alignment. But as something just for you guys, I want to show you all just a couple quick just overview of crystals that I like to use to balance my root chakra. I use it when I meditate daily. You know, when I'm doing services on myself, services on others, these are the first crystals that, you know, that I usually like to use and that I offer to other people. You know, I have people all the time ask me like, Samantha, oh my gosh, like, I really want to get into this. My root chakra is kind of like not the best, but I don't really know what to do after that. Can you help me out? And of course, I will always say yes. I will always love to help you guys out. So these are just some of the things, some of the crystals that I love to use and that I suggest to people all the time too. So first I have right here, this is a red jasper. I actually have a couple of these. I love red jaspers, as you guys, you know, will come to learn to know. These are just a couple of different pieces, just, you know, smaller red jasper, bigger red jasper, and then this is even a raw red jasper for you guys. So there's just a couple of different, you know, tumbled, raw, just a couple different things just to show you guys. I also like to use, this is a tiny little baby piece of garnet here. It's a really, really deep, dark red, even sometimes could look black, blood red kind of thing going on here. This is actually super powerful for your root chakra. The moment I got this, you know, I would carry this around with me, you know, and the first thing I do when I get crystals, I do love to carry them around with me for a little bit. So if you're just getting into crystals and you're kind of like, oh my gosh, like, what do I do? How do I know how this feels? You know, crystals all have their own vibration, and especially working with your chakras, it will help, and you will feel certain ways in certain things. So I definitely always suggest when you get new crystals to carry them around with you a couple days a week. You know, keep them in your bag, in your pocket, you know, just with you. You can keep them under your pillow with you at night. There's just a lot of different ways to keep them with you and to be able to use them. So, you know, this was one of the ones when I first got it that I actually felt really grounded and just really like supported and secure. So this is just one of my favorite root chakra crystals. And then another one that I have here is just a black obsidian. This is a raw black obsidian here. So like I said, the root chakra is red or black for grounding, for centering. So, you know, again, you can just connect this with your root chakra. You can actually meditate and hold these crystals at your root chakra. You know, at the base of the spine. I hold them way bottom, at the bottom of my tummy. And, you know, I can just meditate there, and they work so well to just kind of help and get things moving and flowing within your root chakra. So I just think, you know, they're just so perfect. But yeah, that was just a couple of crystals for you guys, just so you know kind of what I use in healings, and again, what I love to offer to other people who are, you know, kind of stuck, kind of beginning, not really knowing where to go. Those are just a couple that I have. I have a tons more of root chakra crystals, but we would be here forever if I went through all of those with you guys. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would mean the world to me. Like I said, you guys can follow me on my Instagram. You can book your own crystal healing service with me, the Gem Priestess. I would be honored and would love to work with you guys. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.